Now, if you're wondering why the ABC's viewership and listenership is going through the floor, well, actually, you probably do know because you're watching me instead of them for a reason. But just humour me for a moment. If you want to know why, then just listen to its chairman, Kim Williams, today. He was asked at the National Press Club about the Joe Rogan effect, referring to the massive popularity of the biggest podcaster in the world, and how the ABC should adapt to a modern market.
I'm not sure that I'm the right person to respond to that question. I am not a consumer or enthusiast about Mr. Rogan and his work.
Shocking.
I am not one of the 3 billion, and I'm unlikely to be 3 billion and one anytime soon. I think people like Mr. Rogan prey on people's vulnerabilities. They prey on fear, they prey on anxiety, they prey on all of the elements that contribute to uncertainty in society, and they entrepreneur fantasy outcomes and conspiracy outcomes as being a normal part of social narrative.
So hang on a minute. The chairman of the national broadcaster, which has a large podcast arm, refuses to listen to one of the most popular podcast hosts in the world. I mean, has he no curiosity? It's his job to listen to other people's products to know whether or not his is any good. And not that I want to be ageist, but Mr. Williams is 72. Perhaps he just hasn't quite moved with the times to chair a media company in the modern world. And how can he posit that Rogan is a conspiracy theorist when he doesn't even listen to him? I mean, he's clearly just read what someone else has said and taken it as gospel, but it got worse.
I personally find it deeply repulsive. And to think that someone has such remarkable power in the United States is something that I look at in disbelief. I'm also absolutely in dismay that this can be a source of public entertainment when it's really treating the public as plunder for purposes that are really quite malevolent.
I mean, seriously, he just doesn't get it. Rogan has about 11 million listeners per episode. Meanwhile, the ABC's radio audience has been in free fall across most of the country all year. The ABC just doesn't get it, and it would seem they don't want to get it. Just keep going down the same road and we'll see how things turn out.